You are listening to the Berry Thoughtful Life Coaching Podcast with the mindset coach, Kanisha Berry. You will be empowered, uplifted, and encouraged. Now, here's your host, Kanisha.
Hello, Berry Thoughtfuls. We all struggle with relationships. The biggest problem that I see in our struggles is that we're always looking at the other person. It's very easy for us to see what's wrong with other people that we're in a relationship with. Be it our parents, our spouse, our children, our friends, our coworkers. It's very easy to see how they are wrong, what they do to agitate or aggravate us. It's very easy to point out their mistakes, the way they are, and how if they would be different, how you would be having a different experience. That's all of us. We all do it. However, I want to let you know that when we live at that level, where it is always someone else's fault or responsibility to fix or change themselves, then we are living at what Dr. Michael Beckwith called the victim mentality. I want you to rise up today. I want you to awaken to the you that is inside of you that you have yet to meet. I want you to know that the greatest relationship that you must have before you have a great relationship with other people is the relationship that you have with yourself. So one of the scriptures that I often feel like kind of gets washed over in the sense of what it is saying about us is the scripture that tells us to first love God with all our heart, mind, body, and soul, but then to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. I've heard many times the teaching where we teach people the importance of loving God, and then we focus on the importance of them loving their neighbor. But rarely have I ever heard a minister preach the importance of loving self. What does that look like? Because until you can love yourself, until you can accept who you are, until you come into the knowledge of what is driving you, what are your emotional needs, what are your highest values, what are the things that mean the most to you, how are your beliefs affecting the way that you're experiencing life? Until you know those things about yourself, you can't love your neighbor. You can't be in a good, healthy, loving relationship. You can try, but you really can't, simply because when we don't know ourselves, when we are not in relationship, in a healthy relationship with ourselves, we are looking and expecting other people to love us in our hurt and in our pain and our brokenness. But not only to love us in that place, we want them to love us out of those places. And I hate to tell you, they are not equipped. Those are the places that only God Himself can heal. But we must be bold enough to know how to, one, admit to ourselves that this is an area, these are problems that I have. These are some conditions and beliefs that because of the things that happened in my past, because of the way I see life, is affecting every relationship that I get in, and it's not just them. It's not me needing everyone else to change, but there's a great change that needs to happen inside of me. I call that great change the awakening. You need to awaken to who God created you to be. You need to begin to see the fullness of you. You have to get to a place where you not only know what you do, but you have to learn why you do the things that you do. See, everything we do is driven by some form of an emotion. And when we learn that there are only two real emotions, the emotion of love and the emotion of fear, and we can get clear about which emotion is driving us and our choices, our decision, and our language, what we're saying to other people, and our reaction. When we can begin to slow that process down, get clear, and understand love as a source of power, wisdom, and understanding, and not just this feeling, your life will change. Because then you will begin to make decisions and choices which would change your behavior from love every time. You do it from a place of peace, joy, which are expressions of love, patience, kindness. When you begin to do that, when you begin to live from that place, you will make wiser decisions. You will have healthier relationships. You will not feel like people are taking advantage of you. You will be clear about who you are. So today I invite you to do all you can to awaken. And if you need help with that, make sure you reach out to me. I'm Kanisha Berry. I am not only a mindset life coach, but a relationship life coach, a pastoral counselor. And I really help my clients get clear about who they are, through my program called The Awakening. See, it's a step-by-step process to awaken you to you. So make sure you go to my website, and right now, just to begin to get in the mindset of an awakened person, I'm giving away the first 7 days of my program, Miracle Mindset, because it all goes hand in hand. In order for you to awaken to who you are, you have to change your mindset. And so let me help you with that process. Go on my website and get those first 7 days for free. And if you're not changed in 7 days, I know it's because you didn't do the work. I want you to do me one more favor. Will you please subscribe and share this podcast with a friend? And lastly, I want to say thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.